Today's video is a story time of how I was diagnosed with an autoimmune disorder. Anxiousness of waiting was the worst part, I think. I just want anyone to know, if you ever experience this, you are not alone. Dramatic today. What's up and welcome back to my channel. And if you're new here, hi, my name is Keely. I'm so excited you found my channel today. Definitely hit the subscribe button down below because we're almost to 100 subscribers and it would mean so much to me if you guys could help me get there by the end of February. I would love that so much. I'm excited for today's video because first off, I've missed you guys a lot. It has been busy. If you already don't know, I'm in occupational therapy school and I just started my first level 2 fieldwork rotation. So I've been pretty busy and it is just a lot. I can only film on the weekends now and I'll have to edit throughout the week. So just bear with me as we find our new routine and figure out things for the new year. Today's video is a story time of how I was diagnosed with an autoimmune disorder and everything that came to be with it, because this one was a time of my life. Before we get started, I do want to say I'm not giving medical advice. I'm just sharing my experience with getting diagnosed with my autoimmune disorder and the experience I had getting to the diagnosis, the doctors I experienced, my medications, things like that. I am no way, shape, or form, I'm a doctor to give advice about this. I do want to spread awareness of this disorder and different autoimmune disorders. I want to build a community for you guys and I just want you to feel welcome to share your thoughts, your opinions, and different things like that with it, because it's kind of a scary place getting diagnosed with any sort of medical condition. And it was scary for me because I was literally 19 going on 20 when I found out my diagnosis. So I've been there. It was a scary time. I had to wait so long to get my diagnosis. So first things first, what is my autoimmune disorder? So I was diagnosed with Hashimoto's thyroiditis. And it pretty much is my white cells attacking my thyroid to cause my levels to go up and down different times. It just depended on the day. So all my levels were going like, woo, 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 woo. And I had no clue going on. The story starts back in 2022. In 2022, I just finished my junior year of college and I had just gotten home for the summer and I had to do my yearly physical exam with my physician. So I go in, do my regular stuff, wait so long to be seen, and talk to my doctor, everything's good. Then I do my blood work in the back. I do my blood work, everything in my head's fine. So I leave and go, and then I get a call later from him saying I need to come back in because they see something with my blood work and they want to make sure nothing's wrong. And that happened to be with my thyroid levels. So it comes back, my T3 and my T4 levels were low. I had hypothyroidism, so that led me to be getting referred to an endocrinologist. I had to wait, you guys, from June to January to be seen from my doctor in my town. So anxiousness of waiting was the worst part, I think. You have no answers besides I just knew something was wrong with my thyroid and I didn't know what it was besides my low levels. So jump forward to January 2023. I finally see my endocrinologist and I'm gonna be honest, I did not have the best experience at all, you guys. This man, he was not the right doctor for me, and I will proudly say my doctor now is not him. I have a wonderful endocrinologist. This doctor was an older endocrinologist. I could already tell that he was pretty set in his ways with things, and he was not very vocal about communication. He was just kind of laughing off the matter of me getting diagnosed with this. A form of Hashimoto's thyroiditis is what he explained it as. We were talking about things, and he drew a graph or whatever. He was wanting to know if I would want to get pregnant or if I was trying to have if I was trying to get pregnant. And I was like, no, I am still in college. I'm going to grad school. That's not in the picture for me right now, but I would like to in the future because I do want to have kids. I do want kids, not now, obviously. Pretty much joked that I would have a hard time getting pregnant and I would have a lot of miscarriages. And that was one of the worst things you could say to I feel like that's one of the worst things you could say to a female. Even if you don't want to have kids, having that thought in the back of your mind was one of the worst things I could hear as someone who does want to have children. And that is just such a fear of mine, is to not get pregnant and be infertile, have a miscarriage, because that's one of the worst things I feel like a woman can go through. he just like left it off. I'm sorry. I haven't talked about this in a while, so it's really hard for me. Oh, I don't want to cry. I just put on makeup. Whew. But he literally just laughed it off, and he was like just not responsive to my body language because I had like curled away from him because he was close to me on a stool, and I like kind of shut down, and he could not read that very well, and he just was not supportive in my diagnosis or answering my questions. I just want anyone to know, if you ever experience this, you are not alone. And I hate that the healthcare community is like this sometimes, and I hope if you experience this, you have found a doctor or you're looking for one and you'll find one to listen to you, because it is so hard to advocate for yourself sometimes, and I hate that we have to experience this. But I literally got my blood work done. I was quiet the rest of the time, and I remember calling my mom and telling her what happened, and I was just crying because I was so upset, because he just pretty much told me, no matter what, this disorder is going to cause me not to be able to have children, or it'll be extremely hard and I will miscarriage. Like, he pretty much, like, it made it seem like I was going to miscarry every child I try to conceive. So then I like go on with my day, and I get a call the next day from his nurse, and she was telling me about my levels and that they're gonna put me on my medication. And I was like kind of talking to her about it, and I was like, because she was a woman, and I was like, I feel like I can open up to her, and I told her about what happened, and she's like, baby, he didn't tell you? I'm like, tell me what? She goes, your medication will manage that so you won't have to miscarry. And I was just like, why did he say that to me? I see him, and he's my doctor for not even 6 months, you guys. I then jump forward to, I see my regular physician in May, or in April, and I tell him, I'm like, you need to try me a new doctor. I want one for when I move to grad school. So then I move to grad school, and I get to meet my great endocrinologist I still have to this day. She is so, like, she is the best, and I have loved my experience with her. She has assured me on all my concerns with my body and my disorder. I can probably say I only have to go for yearly appointments because my Hashimoto's has been managed very well, and it's not a severe case. So I do feel for those who have a severe case of Hashimoto's, and I am here for you guys. I will be a listening ear. I want you to feel welcome at my channel. So I do have my thoughts and prayers for you guys that are experiencing a worse case than me. First off, talking with my doctor now, not the other man, I realized that my symptoms were very severe leading up to getting diagnosed. From freshman year to getting diagnosed, I noticed I had an increase in anxiety levels, which underlined as my Hashimoto's, because as my white cells attacked my thyroid, it would just go up and down, and that affected my anxiety levels especially with school and just balancing college life. It exacerbated them to a higher extent, because at that time I was taking anatomy, and you guys, I would literally, I could feel like I could throw up before an anatomy quiz, when nowadays I like get the normal anxiety levels for certain tests and quiz and things like that. I shouldn't have been that anxious to that extent, which turned out to be my Hashimoto's. Having that answer was such a blessing to me, because I was like, I am not an anxious person. Like in high school, I was not. It like skyrocketed in college, and I was like, what is going on with my body? My anxiety levels are so much better now, and I'm thankful for my medication with that. Sleeping too much or sleeping and still feeling so fatigued, that was my body telling me something was wrong, and I had no clue about that. And I know tons of people who face that nowadays, and for me, I still have to get at least so many hours or I will not be able to function. Some days I know I can get a little less sleep because I got so much the night before. So I've had to learn how to manage my sleep habits with this disorder as well, and that has been tricky because I love some sleep. Let's be real. All these symptoms combined with college life severely affected me my first year and a half, like my first 2 years at college, and I had no clue that it was this in the end. For my doctors that I found the oddity in my blood work and helped me get diagnosed with my disorder. So now I am a totally different person, I feel like. That has helped me manage my life and my health to make me to this person I am today, and I cannot be eternally grateful for those that helped me along this journey. If you have a thyroid disorder, I hope that this video was helpful for you to see someone else going through the struggle, because it's not fun. Your thyroid, oh my gosh, like literally, you guys, there have been days where I'm like looking in the mirror, looking right here, and I'm like, oh my god, is she swollen? Like some days, there were days where I'm like, oh my god, I cannot swallow. And that's how I knew my thyroid is inflamed. And I'm like, okay, this is gonna be a rough day. I definitely meant to have this video filmed, edited, and up in January, because it was Thyroid Disease Awareness Month in January. So that was my fault. I was just too busy. And I apologize to those in the thyroid community. If you have concerns for your body and your health, definitely please call your physician. I hope that whatever's going on, you'll find the answers for it, because I know it is scary, it's not fun, and you just feel like your body is attacking you and you have no clue what's going on. So I hope this video has helped you guys, and sorry for being a little emotional. I'm also my period, so we are a little dramatic today. So thankful for you guys if you stayed to the end of this video, and I will see you guys for the next one. And don't forget to like, subscribe, comment down below. What should we do? Comment below the little conjoined hearts, because I love that emoji, and I feel like that represents us well today with figuring things out and loving ourselves to the best of our ability. But don't forget to subscribe down below, like, comment, share, whatever your heart desires, and I'll see you guys for the next video. I love you guys so much. Bye guys.